London.
This is the brand new velodrome built especially for London 2012. The stadium is built on an old industrial site, which means before they could even begin work here, they had to remove 2 million tonnes of soil out from the ground, then wash it, and then they could start work. It's the lightest Olympic stadium ever, and it's built in tiers so that they can actually remove some of the seats and even the top tier after the game. To make that slightly easier, nothing in the stadium's been welded. The whole thing is kept together by bolts. Actually, thinking of bolts, I think he might be trying to beat my fastest time that I set out there on the track. So I'd better get training. And I can do that right here on the warm-up track inside the stadium, which is where all the athletes will be preparing for their big race. So, see you later.
Mark, set, go!
So Maurice, you saw me setting a time there. Usain Bolt's got to beat it. Do you think you could still beat me in a race?
Well, let me get back to training, and then I'll give you a run for your money.
Okay. In the 19th century, here in the city of London, a barber called Sweeney Todd murdered lots of his clients with a razor. Then his girlfriend would cut up the bodies and put them into pies. But if you're still feeling brave and you want a traditional London shave, I know just the place. The barber shop. With the Games being in London this year, it's something that you never had the chance to do, was to row at an Olympics in front of a home crowd. Are you jealous? Do you wish that you had the chance? Did it tempt you to come back?
Oh no, it certainly didn't tempt me to come back.
But you have so many great moments and so much success. Is it more difficult for you to put a finger on a particular achievement that you think is greater than the others?
No, you're absolutely right.
Give me 2 men's finalists.
Thank you. I would say Federer-Murray final.
Federer-Murray?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Is that good?
Yeah, that's very good. I like it a
Okay.
lot. For me, going on the river is the best way to see London. London as a city has some of the best views in the whole world, I think, and there's no better place to see them than from a boat. And if you've been inspired by any of the athletes, this is also the perfect place for you to do some sport as well. You can hire a bike and cycle round, you can run around the parks. If you like rowing, you can take a boat out on some of the lakes. In fact, in the summer months, some of the lakes will even let you go swimming. During the Games, there'll be 17,500 spectators packed into the aquatic centre, all of whom will have a perfect view of the action, thanks to the undulating roof, which is made of 2,800 tonnes of steel. The man, of course, they used to call Superman. Maybe they still do call you Superman. I don't know. You see, now there's the first mistake already. You've got to have your little finger out. Okay, yeah. You must be, what, 37, 38 now? You know. Last but not least, Sir Matthew, what we've been doing with all our Olympic legends is we've been teaching them how to be a little bit more English. Of course,
Yes.
that's impossible with you because you're already the perfect English gentleman. But we have a lot of viewers around Europe and around the world.
Yes.
So we'd like you to teach us, if you don't mind, something to help us fit in London, something to make us a little bit more English.
Go to the pub. It's obvious.
The public house has always been at the heart of British culture. From Roman taverns, inns where travellers could rest, Saxon alehouses to the modern pub, this has always been the place where communities would gather to gossip, chat, organise, and of course, to have a drink. One of the things that makes British pubs unique is the range of beers that you find here. Bitters, ales and stouts. Lots of them with wonderful, magical names like London Glory, Abbot Ale, or my personal favourite, Old Speckled Hen. This July and August though, it's all going to be about elite athletes bouncing, vaulting, twisting, jumping and dribbling their way to Olympic gold. The question is, will any of them achieve that perfect 10 like the one and only, the legend that is Nadia Comaneci? Well, you see, there's a debate. Is it scone or scone? Who knows? So, next...
It's not skunk, though.
It's definitely not that. You'll fit in fine. Thank you very much.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again soon in London, of course. We'll see you again soon as well as we go together to London. Not bad.
He better
Not
be
bad.
not bad.
Come on,